Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live down here in the Bear Cave Studios for another episode of OTBS on that Bill shit. With me, your host, Freddie Aloso, with my co-host and my brother, Biggie Mafia. What's going on, bro?
Yo, what is going on, bro? What is going on in the world? I feel like this shit is about to end. We sitting here dealing with another damn hurricane or whatever's going on outside, but it is what it is. Yo, I don't even have to say it. I don't gotta give them the whole, the crazy entrance. Y'all see who it is. The Plan B Suge Knight, aka the light-skinned Kendrick Lamar. My good brother Damon Weldon has graced our presence again.
Yo, Harlem World.
Here we go. It's too early for that, bro. It's too early for that. And we are expecting one more guest, but Dominicans don't know how to be on time, man. And I'm gonna be talking shit about him until he pull up our boy Spinna, aka L Spooner. Kevin I'm supposed to. Anyway, he'll be here when he get here. It is what it is. But yo, listen, man. This is gonna be a pretty I don't want to say intense, but this is gonna be a very respectfully a heartfelt episode that we're gonna record. Listen, man, we all three of us are all fathers on this show, and we've detailed quite a bit our plagues as dads and our lives of our experiences thus far. And one of us just recently dealt with a life experience, a very good one, mind you, right? That is a true blessing. My brother Damon got to ship his son off to Vietnam like a bastard, bro. He just gave his son up and shipped
FedEx. FedEx box. Fragile.
Nah, man, he sent my nephew Isaiah out to college, dropped him off. He is starting his continuing his educational career. And bro, I'm gonna just ask you right off the gate, man. First of all, how proud are you that you were able to take your son to college, bro?
As the background show, I'm out of this world. That's how proud I am, man. The build up was simple. Like, okay, we get there, all right, my son going away, blah, blah, blah. And then when he got there, it was like, and I was just like my man also said, the Will Smith episode, why he don't love me. The daddy episodes.
Yep. Between that one and the last episode when he's standing in the house by himself, that's how it feels, bro.
Yeah, it was like getting punched in the ribs, man.
Yeah,
getting the wind knocked out of you. But he's into the next chapter of life, so it is what it is.
Yeah, that's it. That's the best part when you're able to see them.
Y'all got a part of me, bro. I don't mean to interrupt y'all. Give me a second. I gotta sit here and try to get this bum with this Hotmail email address.
I don't even know. Hotmail, man. That's man. This dude.
What is this, 1997?
Yeah, he got the aluminum foil antenna on top of his phone.
Wow, bro.
He got the.
He still got that. What is it? The phone. Nokia? The Nokia 5550.
All right, yo, KLIRANZO at Hotmail.
We'll mute E for right now.
Yeah.
So he don't give out his whole email address.
Yeah. Son. Yeah, you can call him at 646 Like what the hell?
5, 5, 5,
5, 5,
1, 2.
3, 4. Yo, that's how I know Eli grew up in the suburbs, man.
But yeah, so Al, tell us how else you felt. Like, I know it's the ride of emotions through that process. Like, I've been through it. So like that ride of emotions is, it's one hell of a roller coaster being
Yeah,
able to send your son off to college to go play sports. Like how else was it for you? How was the build up to it?
I mean, it was like yin and yang, it was happiness, of course, but sadness at the same time. I never thought that I would ever live to see the day that I would be sending a kid off to college. So, it was great. It was a great feeling, but my kids never been without their parents at neither one. Like they always been with one of us, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If not both of us. So it was crazy. It was crazy. But I know my son and my wife and I raised him well. So, I know that he's gonna do his thing. He's a go-getter and he's a prover. Like if you tell him he can't do something, he's gonna do it just to prove you
Right.
wrong. So, you know.
That's
But
awesome.
hearing advice from you guys, well, you, Los, was a blessing as well. The last time we did this a podcast episode, we talked about it, and I was like, yeah, all right, like it was nothing. And then when the time came, I was like, yo, get the tissue, get the tissue,
Yeah,
get
man.
the tissue.
It's no joke. You just gotta trust that you raised them right, and you'll see it. It'll come through. Like they'll hit you up like, "Hey, Dad, like this is what I'm going through. This is what happened," and you see they start becoming adults. Like they start leveling up to become young men, and it's an awesome feeling. It's also a little bittersweet because you're like, damn, maybe he don't need me, but they do. Like it always comes around. Like, oh man, there'll be weeks where he don't hit you up as much, or it's like, hey, Pop, what up? And then like that's it. You'll get like he'll be going through life, and
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then there's those times where they need that shoulder. Like, hey, Pops,
Mhm.
like this is what I'm going through. This is what I'm feeling. Like it's a little tough, but they won't say it in those words.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you know your son. You know how they interact with you, and they let you know what they're going through without letting you know.
Yeah.
And it's a cool feeling because they still lean on you, and they still need that father. Like they need dad still. And it's an awesome feeling still.
Yeah, yeah. And then the fact that I got
Hold
two
on.
other children helps it too.
Right.
I gotta be there for them.
All right.
Yeah, that's awesome. We still trying to get Mr. Hotmail.
Yeah, right. Tell him stand on his roof. He get better reception.
But yeah, so while we wait for Case Spinna to show up, we all know that is a well-renowned Steelers fan. What did you think of your last game? You guys played us, the Bills. What'd you think of your dual-headed quarterback?
I think I would go with Fields over Wilson. Wilson looked like a deer in the headlights. Maybe because he didn't practice that much because he was injured. I would give him another week to see how he roll, and if not, I'm going straight with the young guy. You know, but that offensive line is looking suspect, and then but our defense look good. Our defense look good, as they always do. So I don't know.
There he is.
This dude, big.
Yo, man. Yo, listen, bro.
Good afternoon.
Bro.
Good evening.
Yo, let me tell y'all something, man. This is why y'all got to make sure everybody's on the same level when it comes to friendship, bro. This dude, the only one out of everybody I know, this motherfucker got a Hotmail.
I got a Gmail joint too. What's the problem?
Why you ain't giving a Gmail joint then, bro? Why would you give me the Hotmail joint?
Obviously, it's not me. I gave you 2 emails. I'm yet to get any one of them.
Yo, listen, ICE is not gonna come and get you if you gave the right one, B. It's okay, man. The fuck.
Yo, you see Billy Buffalo back there? He just
We see him. We see him rocking out.
He just spanked you again yesterday.
Yeah, whatever, man. That's like you said, preseason. Mind you, yo, I called this dude L, and he like, yo, listen, I'm not gonna watch the game because Steelers own us in preseason. You ain't say that?
You said that yesterday, bro?
I said I don't watch preseason games, man.
No. Say the whole thing, bro. Like, don't cheat us, man.
Y'all haven't, hey, yo. And number 2, y'all haven't beat us in years, man.
Don't be using subliminals, bro.
If you know, you know.
Hey, yo.
Don't cheat the hangman.
Hey, yo.
Listen, it's gonna be a long season. Now we was talking about that Steelers Bills game, man.
Now hold on. I didn't get to get my piece in. Pause.
Hey yo.
No, I said pause.
Yeah.
I said pause.
Yeah.
I said pause, bro.
That's still a hey yo.
I said
Yeah,
pause.
that-
Just let it rock.
Yo, y'all don't be respecting. Y'all don't be respecting the AO rules. If
That's
you
a
say
red flag, man.
if you say pause, it negates all suspect activity. But anyway, yo, L, we was talking about he just dropped Junior off at college, and he going through it, man. He was going through the emotions of fatherhood, and he said he came home and he slept in his son's bed and all of this other stuff.
I did not say that.
Yo, you didn't just say that just a minute ago, bro.
No, I did not say I slept in my son's bed. It's still wild.
So you ain't say that you was wrapped up in his blanket.
I said I was wrapped up in my blanket, babe. Pause. Like
But anyway, man, that's just the gist we was talking about, and just talking about, how
L got one that's in college too,
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, we got 2.
But he lives here. But yeah, like I was telling him, man, he just got to make the most of it now. He might never come back home. That's what you really hope, right? As a parent.
You hope that your kids don't come back home? That's what you hope?
After college, they become a man or a woman. Remember, they're going to be 21. You will want them to be independent by then, right?
Yeah, but hold on.
Yeah, they ain't ready.
No.
How are you to say who's ready?
L grew up in the hood where they tell you, yo, listen, papi, you 18. You got to go get 7 jobs. You're a man now. Like, you're a woman.
I
you get married.
I stood in my mom's crib till I was like 30 something, but only be on the premise that she was gonna leave me the apartment. That's why I stood there. But yeah, I probably would have left a long time ago before that. But I mean, I will hope for my kids after college they get situated. Now I'm saying if they can't afford it and they struggling, yeah, come back home. But
yeah, but you're talking about like
2021. You ain't ready for that. You ain't ready to do that on your own.
Who's to say he go to college for computers and starts off getting 80,000?
That's true.
90. Why would he want to come back to a room where his pops gonna tell him, "Yo, be back home at 11"? Are you crazy?
No, you're right.
That's what I mean.
I get it.
You're right. But at the same time, like my neighbors was telling me some years back, his daughter, right, went to school to be a doctor, and she met a dude who was going to school to be a lawyer. and they graduated, got married, and was still living in the basement of his house. You know what I mean? And he was like, yo, listen, I'm not sending them away until they ready. So like 21 is like, damn, son. Like, you know, he was saying that they still got debt that they got to pay. So why send them out and into the
when
world
they can pay
with
off
debt?
the debt,
Yeah, when they can pay off the debt while they live there, you know?
But that's different. You talk about they got a whole basement. He's gonna come back to his room and listen to your rules. That's basically he gave him an apartment. That's understandable. If you had a basement where you could give him an apartment, yeah. But to come back into the same room he grew up.
Yeah, but you gotta still pass by his house, you know, his kitchen to go outside. Like you still in the same house, bro.
Yeah, but they got a whole different space for that. That's understandable. The same room. Like I'm not saying, yo, you can't come back home, but that's your hopes that they will go there, get settled in, and if they choose to, they say, yo, I don't. You don't let me eat bread. I'm not coming back. They're an adult now, because you got to remember they living on their own now. They could come back to their room whenever they want. They could bring whoever they want. You're not gonna allow those rules. What he used to when, you know what I'm saying? He might be blasting music right now at 12 a.m. He come back home. You gonna be like, yo, what's
you can't do that in the dorm. So it's different. You can't do that in the dorm.
Okay. You lived in a dorm?
No, but I seen the dorm rules.
I lived in a dorm. Trust me, a lot of things go unsaid in there.
You lived in a shelter. That's a different story.
It all depends on the school. Like I went to Iona. Iona was a dry campus. You couldn't have beer, alcohol, nothing. That shit still got in. Stony Brook was a party camp. Like we had our own living room with 3 bedrooms, and it had one shared bathroom. And yo, there was times the RA, which is the residential, whatever, assistant or student, used to come and knock on our door, and we used to come out with a Bible. Like, now we got Bible study going on. What are you talking about? So, I mean,
yeah, he should have known that wasn't going on with the whipped cream on your face and all that.
Hey, yo. Yo, that's how you was giving it up. That's how you was giving it up in college, dog. That's why you got kicked out. Nah, but listen. I understand what he's saying. I mean, I think that is the ideal setup, right? Yeah, your kids, you know, they finish high school, they spend 3-4 years in college and get out and go and get their own apartment. But not for nothing, you talking about a day and age now in 2024 where the average person can't afford a 1-bedroom apartment, yo. Like that's and you talking about kids paying loans now.
Yeah.
They don't got no credit.
Yo, bro, that shit is like 20 grand after student loans and all that, a semester, kid. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I hate when people say that, right? Because you don't think that was the same way back in the day?
No, it wasn't.
It
wasn't
that expensive.
It wasn't like that, bro.
All right, you say it wasn't that expensive, right? I agree. You also wasn't making that much money. I was just going through my retired wallet, right? And I had a pay stub. I put it on the chat. My pay stub after 80 hours, 88, because I did 8 hours of overtime, was $1,800 for 2 weeks. And after taxes, that shit was $1,000. And this is 2010.
Yeah.
Talking about.
Yeah.
So it's all relative. And kids now have more access to the internet, to more everything. So you can't tell me, we as parents have to prepare them to have credit when they by now, right now, they should have credit.
Some should have had credit years ago.
All that.
No. 18 is when you establish credit.
Well, you can set them up on your own.
Yeah,
you can.
Your own credit, and they start building at that point.
But you know, who teaches us that though?
But that's what I'm saying. You can't use. We had the excuse, like I was an immigrant. My parents came from DR. They didn't know about that, right?
What age you got here?
At 3.
then you wasn't a real immigrant,
Yeah,
bro.
right.
Knock it
What
off.
is he
No,
talking
but what
about?
I
Yeah,
no
he
what
was
I
an immigrant.
what I
Like
mean
he
by
came in when he was in his teens, yo.
no, my brothers came in their teens. What I mean is that my mom didn't come; she came older, so she didn't learn that. We know that, so we should be establishing them already. Like, yo, hey, let me save some money. So by the time you get out of college, I got the first month or and whatever for your first apartment. We should be helping them establish their credit because we got access to it. We know better. If our kids come out with none of that shit like how we came up, then we doing bad.
I can agree.
But it's also hard. Like, say for me and right? Like, our kids are playing sports. They ain't got time to get a job up there. That's basically their full-time job. Like, they're waking up 8 o'clock in the morning. They got lifting, and they ain't getting back to their dorm till 10:30. So that whole day is shot.
Yeah.
And even in the off season, it's tough for them to go out and get a job. They got to have a whip. They got to have, the time commitment to be able to do it between classes and homework. Like it's tough.
Yeah, but that's when you gotta help them out, build this credit, and be like, yo, listen, man, I'm gonna give you an allowance. Spend $100 on the credit card, and I'll pay you. You know, something like that. You don't gotta be crazy. And he come out with a little 600 credit, get a $500, $1,000 credit card that's established.
Mm-hmm.
True.
There's ways around it. You know, there's 1,000 ways.
There's ways to do it. You're right.
Yeah, I know.
This is the first time I'll agree with you.
Oh wow!
I got you.
First time for everything, B. The first time for everything, son. But listen, I just feel like, and I'm not, trying to get too much on the conspiracy tip, man. But it's like, the society is just, for certain of us, I'm not gonna say it's set up for us to fail, but at the same time, it's not set up for us to, succeed. Right. Not that I'm not saying that you can't do it. I'm not saying that it can't be done, but I just feel like, oh man, we like right now, like El was saying, right? Our kids should be able to start at a better vantage point than we started at 18, 19, 20 years old. I agree with that 100%. But just imagine if we were able to start where they started at, or our parents was able to start at where they started. Just imagine where we would be at right now. But who's to say they wouldn't have fucked the bag up or whatever? Unfortunately, for a lot of us, we're not going to be able to see the fruits of the labor. Like by the time our kids are well established and all of that stuff, we might be we might be dead and gone. I don't mean to sound morbid or nothing like that, but I'm just
bring it down, bro.
No, I'm just saying, bro.
Wait, how old is your son?
My son is 10.
All right, so you telling me in 30 years, like, no, that's too long. In 20 years, he can't be established?
In 20 years at 30? I would hope so.
I mean,
what?
Based on this economy, though, man, the way things is going, man.
How old was you when you bought your house?
I was 35. But that's because of my mistake.
See what I'm saying?
But I agree with you where we wasn't set up to flourish because we was around neighborhoods where we had a lot of negative influences, right? And you was easily, you could easily go down that path. Our kids are not around that. So you can't say that about them. Yeah, for us, we might be done. It's over. Like it took us a while because we had a lot more to navigate.
But El, I agree with you though. My bad, El, for cutting you off. I agree with you, but like for instance, my little brother, he bought his house in his early 20s, bro. I bought mine at 30. So, our sole purpose is to make sure that our kids are able to do the things that we did a little sooner. So El, I definitely agree with you with like teaching your kids how to manage their money and things of that nature. That also happens while parenting your kids through the different levels. Like if you have more than one kid, the first kid you might, this is the trial and error, and then the second kid, okay, I messed up a little bit. Now the third kid is on the right track. Like Benny Vinny did it right. You know what I mean? He has zero debt right now. You know, he don't have no student loans. You don't have no nothing where he's sitting here trying to catch up. Whereas me, I just finished getting my student loans done through, thank God, through the forgiveness program.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but it's what we're supposed to do, like you said, El. We're supposed to teach our kids how to do things better than we did. You know, unfortunately, you know, society itself, the way the game is set up, it's set up so that our kids could be workers. It's set up so that our kids can punch in the clock and punch out. And if they ain't doing that, they doing sports or they into entertainment. You know, they're not teaching kids in the schools how to be entrepreneurs, how to be computer programmers. I mean, now they are, but you know, it's rare, you know. So like the whole setup of the school thing is set up just like a 9-to-5 job. You come in, you got to clock in, you come in the homeroom, whatever have you, you do your class, you get a meal break, and then you punch out when you're leaving. It's the same thing, you know what I mean? The same concept of work. But it's up to us as parents to bring our kids out of that matrix and see, you know, the better life. But then it's a gift and a curse, because then your kid can grow up and be on some, I'm sleeping in your couch at 40 with a big bowl of cereal playing video games in your basement. You know what I mean? Because they didn't learn how we learned. You know, they don't know.
They don't have that drive.
Yeah, you know, the drive to want to do that, because we always gave them and showed them, like, you know, this is where you at. And that is the duality of actually doing better than your parents did, is the fact that your kids is less drive, like Lo said, you know, and that is the issue that we have now with our children, because a lot of our kids is spoiled, bro. They
Yeah, but that's our fault though. Because how much? Yeah, but let me ask you a question though. And I try to practice this as much as I can. It's not easy as a parent, but how many times do we allow our kids to struggle?
0.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But nah. See, I could agree both, but it's true what Eli's saying. How many of us make our kids do chores?
I do.
Same.
That's showing him a little bit. And then you got to reward him for doing certain things. A lot of us, we feel like we failed as parents, or we wasn't there enough, or whatever the case. And that's where all that spoiling comes in. Like, damn, yo, I haven't whatever, I haven't been around. I'm always working, yo, whatever you want. And we brush them off just to get them, make them happy. And we don't make them go through that struggle because we feel bad for making them go through that struggle, because we might not be around, or we want to do something else, or we was young when we had them, whatever the case. But that sometimes you got to take yourself out of it and say, nah, I have to teach them both sides of it. I'm going to spoil you, but I'm also going to show you the struggle. And it's never going to be the same struggle. Like, my mom's always tell me a story how she walked 10 miles to go to school, and she actually went to school. I ain't go through that struggle, you know what I'm saying? But she showed me the struggle that it was for my era and where I was at the time. Like, now you got to do this. You got to go to work. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard, and we got to do it. Like, we just
it's like that saying, exactly what you're saying now. It says hard times create strong men. Right. Strong men create good times create weak men create hard times.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So it's now, like it's tough because it's a double-edged sword, because we don't want to see them fail, but we have to. Yeah. We have to let them in that moment.
Like even right now, bro. Like, of all of our kids, maybe I know his kids is a little bit older. How many of our kids are we comfortable actually, like, if they had to get on the subway, would you be okay with that right now?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not right now. Nope.
See, that's a problem. Yo, all right, my daughter lives in Florida. Right? Every time she comes, she's like, I want to go to the city. I'm like, all right, the Metro North is right there. You don't have to take the MTA. I would encourage you to, but if you don't feel comfortable, just take the Metro North to 42nd and find your way. She's scared to do it. I'm like, yo, you got to learn.
How old is your daughter?
She's 18, 19.
Okay, well, me and E, like, our kids are 10 and 9 and 10.
Nah,
First
would
of all,
say
no,
high
yo,
school level. Wow.
Your kid taking a Metro North is not the same as them taking the 2 or the 3 train, bro. Like that's a big difference, man.
That is true.
That's like comparing a Cadillac to a Pinto. It's different, bro.
But my son that lives here, he takes that, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah, but he grew up around that, you know what I mean? Whereas your daughter didn't, bro. So that's why she's a little afraid to do it.
But this is the catch-22, right? Let's say your son comes back from college, right? And he gets his biggest offer for his job is in New York City. You rather him be scared at 22 or learn a little bit now?
I mean, for me, my situation different. My son is not afraid to take D. My son thinks that the world is made out of glass, you know, I should say. You know, he understand that it's fucked up things in the world and all that, but he don't have that fear of, oh, I might get this, because he wasn't exposed to that. You know what I mean? So for him,
you just feel like he might be a little naive with it.
Yeah.
Right.
My son too, he walks with his head up in the air in New York City. But I can't teach him that. You know, sadly to say, it's gonna take him to go through an encounter to be like, I gotta pay attention. And I don't want to say I want to wish that on him, but if he gets that experience, I wouldn't be upset either. I just hope he makes it home. You know what I'm saying? That's how I learned.
Some kids is like that though. They learn through experience and not just reading and you lecturing them about it. You know, I tell my kids, yo, listen, I've been through this, I've been shot at, I've been this, and they be looking like, yeah, Dad, not realizing that, yo, this was Tuesday for me. You know what I mean? They don't realize that because the dad that they see is the dad that had them raised in the suburbs. You know what I mean? So that is the biggest issue that I have with raising kids the way we have all that. We raise our kids differently, you know what I mean? Our kids grew up different.
Now, and you brought up a good point. You ever heard the saying that you'd rather take advice from somebody you don't know quicker than somebody that loves you?
Yeah, that's true. A fact.
That's true.
I could be like, even any one of y'all could be telling y'all, yo, do this, and you'll look at me like, yo, this dude think he know it all, whatever the case. Let you hear it on TV, you be like, yo, I just heard this. You should try it. And I'll say, yo, but I told you this for like 6 months.
That's a fact.
Now you ain't tell me that, but it's like something that we all go through. You never want to hear from the person next to you that's really trying to, because you're like, oh, he's being hard on me, he's lying or whatever the case. But a stranger come along, give you a pamphlet, you're like, oh shit, I just hit gold.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Rule with that, with me and my brothers on the coaching team, like we know, like you know, Craig, Fan, right. We know with our guys, if they ain't listening to us, we kind of shoot the other one a look. Hey, kind of give him the same advice because he ain't listening. He ain't listening to Dad on the field. You know, you could say it till you're blue in the face, but until somebody else he hears it from, I knew it with my youngest is the same thing. It's like, yo, they got to hear it from somebody else because, you know, it's Dad.
But see, that's why I say this, and this is what we didn't do often that we should have done, you know, as brothers in this brotherhood that we have, is invite our sons to gatherings that we have. You know what I mean? Like just men. No women, no females, just the men, you know, and so that they could see how you interact with other men and also to see the kind of men that you hang out with so that they know the caliber of friends that they should have and the standards that you are amongst your friends, you know, because we're all alphas, we're all leaders, you know what I mean? And we could set the tone and show our kids like my son when I was driving my son, actually I called L and L gave my son some pointers and my son is sitting there like he's soaking it up, whereas I could have said the same thing like you said and it'd be like, oh, all right, Dad, you know what I mean, like you never played collegiate sports, but then I said, all right, listen, a word, Dad didn't, but hold on, yo, L, talk to my son. And then, you know, he could sit there and talk to him and actually give him real life advice. You know, even though it was just told from me to him, but hearing it from L kind of like it stuck, you know?
Yo, but L plays NCAA. That ain't the same as going D1, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, I went D1, man. I got a scholarship.
I'm fucking
Now
with
you got it. Yo, last time we talked about this, you ain't say nothing about no scholarship. Now all of a sudden you got a scholarship.
I got. All right. See, this is what I mean, right? Y'all don't believe. I joke a lot, so a lot of people don't take me. Ask my brother. He went on my recruit. He took me to my recruiting visit where we met the defensive coordinator and everything. And he said, "Yeah, we got this money back." So
it was Sandusky, right?
Never. Yo, you got a lot of things in you today, huh?
Hey,
Pause, bro.
Yo, man. Yo, y'all motherfuckers is crazy, bro.
Yo, but also, well, we also want to ask, has your brother changed the battery in his smoke alarm?
No, because I know he ain't do that shit either.
No, yo, do you hear any beeps in my house? I been did that, bro. Stop it, man.
First of all, you in the room
When he
with the
came
door
on,
closed.
it was chirp after chirp.
Yeah.
No, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you why I know he didn't do it, because when we went to Wells' house like not too long ago, I saw his brother. He said, "No, I ain't changing."
Chirping. No, he ain't changing.
I know he ain't.
I did though. I did, because I knew I was having company, so I had to change it.
You know their family's vertically challenged, man, so they don't got no ladders.
That's crazy, bro.
Yo, son, don't talk about my height, dude.
That's crazy, son. That's crazy, bro. And yo, you know what's wild? Like me and his brothers, they all the same height. First of all, I'm not trying to say that as a joke.
Hold up, my little brother is taller than me. The youngest one is tall.
Yeah, because he's Spanish.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He's Spanish.
Oh my God, man! I don't know what him being Spanish got to do with anything.
Because
Bro.
he stand on yucca all day long.
Don't be racist, bro. Don't be racist. L said he don't even eat yucca.
I love it. I just had that shit the other day in a long time. That shit's amazing.
L eat yucca. L eat salami paws with cheese.
That shit is fire, bro.
Longanisa, the sausage, yeah.
Hey.
And then it's the way he said the shit, though. He said it's the sauce.
He's like,
it's the sauce. It's the sauce.
If I just say longanisa, how many people in here is gonna know what it is?
Enough, bro.
I got you.
Yo, wait, you laughing over there, but you always ate rice and sausage.
Who?
What are you, an owl? What did you bring to work every time?
Pause, kielbasa and rice.
What is a kielbasa? For us that don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is, bro.
All right, I rest my case, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There'd be a lot of storytelling, fibs and caps be tossed back and forth around this little crew.
Google kielbasa, and when you see the picture, you're gonna look at him.
Nah, ain't nothing like a good kielbasa pause, man. Like,
I no wonder he was deferring. I knew it was a reason.
Listen, y'all say what y'all want to. We just had fucking Franks and beans for dinner, dog. That's why I'm down here.
Yo, listen.
That's
some
one of my
us
favorite
ate
meals,
Frank and
man.
beans for years, bitch.
Franks and beans, bro. You gotta cook them shits up on the stovetop, dude.
Oh,
yeah,
that's the only way.
I cut them up and throw them in the beans.
What are you, a baby?
Baby food.
He puree his shit.
Yo, bro, if you're a grown ass man and you cutting up your Franks and putting them in beans, bro, you childish, bro. Like that's how
that's some shelter shit, bro. That's some shelter
you
shit.
Fucking out, bro.
That's a struggle meal.
No crust. No crust on my bread.
Hey,
I eat the crust.
Nah, wow.
You eat the butt too.
Hey, yo, listen, man. Y'all motherfuckers out of pocket.
You drink that cam shit today, huh?
Oh, the pink horsepower. The pink horsepower.
Because he's freaky today.
Did you guys see Adesanya get choked out again yesterday?
I know they. I know they. Listen, bro.
I didn't even know there was a fight.
Yeah, you know what, man? I watched it yesterday. I watched a little bit of it. I was actually able to stay up long enough for it, man, because I fell asleep during the first part. But I'm gonna just say this, man. Izzy need to hang it up, bro. He need to hang it up. He was supposed to win that one for the culture. He ain't do it, man. He ain't do it.
He ain't won in a minute. Like top competition, he ain't beat nobody in a minute.
Yeah, I think UFC they going through a change in the algorithm right now, man. A lot of those
they're not promoting properly, man. Like I think
really
that this celebrity boxing thing has been taking they ratings and all that. Like people rather see Denzel Washington box Will Smith than to see, you know, two pro fighters fight, man. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I think it's because it's so oversaturated. Like there's a UFC event every other weekend. Like it was special back in the day because it was once a month.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't the Ultimate Fighter, it wasn't all that stuff. It was promoted right, it was done right, but now it's every other weekend. So it's like
they got like a UFC playoff now. Like this is ridiculous, be like, nah.
That and that slap boxing shit. I see them advertising that slap championship league or whatever the fuck they doing. That shit is like human cockfighting, bro. I don't like cockfighting, bro.
This is the wrong episode. This is what you brought me up here for?
Yo, bro, the title of this episode is Ayo.
The title is Human Cockfighting. Please put that up. What is that? What is human cockfighting, man?
Bro.
Yo, listen, Peter is gonna shut this down, bro. You gotta chill, man.
That was 2 weeks ago. That was our canceled episode. That was
first of all, don't they do cockfighting in DR? Like, isn't that like a
DR, PR? It's all over there, bro.
See?
Yeah, but it's just cockfighting. It's an animal. You said human fighting, man.
Yeah, bro. Human cock. Motherfuckers is immature, bro.
Immature. That's a human's piece, right? That's what you just said.
Obviously, I didn't say human dick fighting. I said cock. Y'all know what the fuck I meant by that, bro.
I mean, it's the same word, isn't it?
Yo, you all right, Eli?
Yo, what you got in that vape, man? What the hell are you smoking, man?
Anyway.
It's Angel Dust Holmes.
Anyway. Now, also the one over there with the what you call that? With the THC joint. You know, we can't.
Not as bad L's first episode. L's first episode, Oath was flying.
Yeah, you was out of there, bro. You was in cloud 9. I think you might have said 3 words that whole episode.
For real.
Hey, what's up? I'm out.
Basically.
He was on one of those Aaron Rodgers retreats, man.
For real. Doing that ayahuasca shit, man. Yo, hold on, time out. So you just brought up Aaron Rodgers. I'm glad you mentioned that. You know, I know it's the preseason. I know we don't take this shit too seriously right now, bro. Yesterday we played the Steelers in our preseason game. I'm not gonna lie, man. It didn't look too good for either one of us, so I'm not even gonna sit here and brag about the score. I mean, we won 9-3, but I feel like the Bills are in a much better spot than the Steelers are right now. Well, come on, bro. Let's just be honest. Y'all got a lot of shit to work on, man.
Right? Hold on. Listen, preseason. That's it, bro. Like I don't want to talk no more about that. We lost by 6 points, by 2 field goals. We actually missed a field goal, you know, and then you know, it is what it is. We lost. That's it, man.
But well, how are you guys gonna fare this season? Like your division has always been stacked. You got Burrow back, you got Deshaun Watson.
And we got Lamar.
You got Lamar. with more pieces.
We beat Lamar twice last year.
Mhm.
We beat Burrow. We beat Deshaun Watson. Like I'm my thing is I'm not worried about our division because we either 50-50 our division or as far as playing the teams or whatever have you. Our biggest problem is, which is a good problem, is deciding which quarterback is going to be started. Our offensive line, like I said again, that is our Achilles heel, is our offensive line. We've had for the past 10 years the top receivers, almost just about. We have top-notch running backs. We haven't had a good quarterback since Big Ben in his early years. So now we have, now I ain't gonna say Russell Wilson's a good quarterback. He's an eye quarterback. And Justin Fields is something amazing, but we need an offensive line. Like, that's our biggest problem. Our defense is top-notch. Like, I mean, our defense looked really good last night, and we draft very well in defense. So, I think it's like I said, the offensive line. So I don't know. I said early, we're gonna win a Super Bowl, and I say it again, we're gonna win a Super Bowl. Like, that's it, man. Like, 6 rings. We're about to be 7.
What year is that Super Bowl?
This
2067?
No, it's gonna be in February of 2025.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Of all the people that I met in my whole life, and I'm not even trying to be funny, Damon Weldon is probably like the top 3 delusional people that I've ever met in my whole life, bro. And I'm not even trying to be funny.
I was over there co-signing too.
Yeah. Like, listen, hold on.
We win.
Hold on.
All right, I'm gonna hold on.
I just got a question, right? And then I'm gonna ask you something else. And I want K Spooner's input. Pause. Who is your day one starter quarterback if you had to choose?
Justin Fields.
Over a Super Bowl champion?
Listen, Muhammad Ali, right? Fought, what was it, Larry Holmes? Larry Holmes, right? Got his teeth kicked in, right?
Yep.
But Muhammad Ali's still the best fighter that ever lived. You know what I mean? So you saying
I don't understand.
Let me
I don't understand.
To you. Russell Wilson may be a Super Bowl champion, right? Okay. But right now he's not the same Russell Wilson that won the Super Bowl. That's no different than we kept Big Ben for an extra 10 years, but he got 2 Super Bowl rings. You know what I mean? But that last 5 years, it was like, damn, son. You know what I mean? So just because a person won 2 Super Bowl rings or won a Super Bowl ring in the past, his prime is almost up, man. The dude is in his 30s, man. That's an expiration date for quarterbacks, man.
Unless you Brady and you
Brady,
fucking 100.
You eating placenta, you know what I mean? Like,
yo, he's talking about he's staying ready to come back and play.
But Brady also had Goodell, you know what I mean? Roger Goodell helped Brady through his career. A lot of I know it sounds like a conspiracy, but a lot of rule changes happen based upon Patriots wins in Super Bowls and in playoffs. I mean, if you look at it, you can see it. Brady brought ratings back to the NFL because the NFL was tanking in the early 2000s. It wasn't until they created a dynasty team, no different than the Bulls in the 90s, that ratings started to actually go, a little bit better than what it was.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. So with that said, right, I'm hoping, because we mentioned it a little bit before, but now that you're on the episode, I want to hear if you can recount the story of how you almost got jumped in Buffalo by that gang of white boys in Buffalo.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. If it wasn't for you guys, if we would have won, y'all probably would have had my face on a T-shirt right now, because the Buffalo fans are alcoholics, junkies, and I mean, they have bleachers. They don't even have seats, bro. Like that they stadium is falling apart, bro. Like, They don't even have a time
2
frame for
years. 2
drinking.
years.
They have a BYOB, like you could bring your own bottle in Buffalo. That's how dirty it was. Like, yo, I'm not even gonna go there, man. I almost got my ass kicked. If it wasn't for my brothers here, I would have probably took an L.
And then it's crazy because you almost got beat up because you wasn't minding your fucking business too.
All right,
Over here.
now we're gonna stop. Now I didn't almost get beat up. I would have never got beat up, bro. Like let's get that shit clear. These hands are lethal, bro. But
Yo, L face.
Listen, man, he almost got himself in trouble because if it's one thing about him, bro, and I know Kay can attest to this because even working with him, bro, this dude is Captain Saberhole to the 10th degree. This dude.
Yo, listen, man. I don't like bullies, and I don't like seeing people violate people. So yeah, but I didn't get the whole story until the shit was almost live and direct. So yeah, you're right.
What story y'all talking about?
So the dudes in front of us, remember, was picking on the guy and his girl, and I didn't know that the girl had said some slick stuff about the seating arrangement that the guys in front of us were sitting in. So when I seen that, I felt the way about it, but then the dudes turned around and said something slick, and that's when the whole back and forth thing happened. But
there was only one dude that had it out for you, and he was drunk. So, and his peoples was trying to calm him down, man. So.
But I thought he was talking about when I took the walk of shame after the game.
Nah, I'm not talking about that. That's
my
regular
man
shit.
L was like, yo, chill. He with us. Remember that, L?
Playing around.
I had a whole fire truck that was converted to a party truck for Buffalo fans, man. Like they got a real walk of shame. Like, you ever heard the frat parties and the girl get whatever and then she got to do the walk of shame? I had to do that for like a mile and a half, man.
The girl get whatever.
Your son might be doing a walk of shame too. Don't worry, man. That's what happens in college.
Dude, what's wrong with this dude, man?
Yo, it happens.
I mean,
man.
listen, bro. At the end of the day, is a heavy possibility that
something might have looked better to him that night, and then when he wake up, it was like, oh shit, let me get my clothes.
Yo, I got a question though.
As long as he's wearing a condom, that's all.
I got a question though. I got a question. Well, what is going to happen if spring break comes and he calls you, Dad, I'm bringing somebody home. I want you to meet her. And in through the door, he goes, Dad, Mom, this is Samantha McLaughlin. I love her. What is that conversation going to be like?
First, I'm going to say, yo, listen, I'm going to ask her, was her father a correction officer? All right.
No.
Two, like, I mean, listen, as long as it's a female, bro, I don't care if it's 300 pounds, be like, as long as it's a girl, like, that's all that matters to me.
This conversation sound a lot different than it did a year ago. I'm not even gonna lie. This conversation, go ahead, bro.
It sounds different than if we was in the office, right? Yo, you gotta be politically correct on the internet.
Exactly. So I'm trying to be politically correct for my brothers. For they podcast.
You know your man be wearing
if you want me to, I can go pull out my scriptures and stand on my box and let you know what the problem is.
You see my brother's here is promoting his company, man, and you know that on his time off, he wears his cargo pants and combat boots on 125th. He can't mix both of them together, man.
Yeah.
It's for the brand, man.
Yo, why you lining me up though, L?
Yo, I just want to see how truthful you gonna be, bro.
Listen, I will say this, and this is the honest to God truth. You know, me 10 years ago or 12 years ago, we were sitting on the 4th floor. I said things about my daughter that I would hope that, you know, now I'd be like, yo, listen, I hope my daughter's straight. You know, with my son, I mean, listen, as long as it's a female, I pray to God that, you know, that's it, bro. Like, the heart want what the heart want, man.
You say that now. You
Of
say
course.
that now, bro.
It's gonna be a different conversation if it happens.
Yo,
I
guarantee you, as soon as we done with this tomorrow morning, first thing you're gonna do is say, yo, listen, I'm gonna just let you know now. Don't be bringing, listen, you bring her
Fuck
home.
what I said yesterday.
Yeah. How that saying go? If she can't use our comb, you better not bring her home.
I'm gonna be like, yo, crossing the green, never in between.
Yo, Samantha's gonna be like, hey, Mr. Damon, I brought you some potato salad. It has raisins in it.
Yo, bro, she gotta get out. She gotta get out. She gotta get out. She gotta get out.
No, time out. So hold on, wait a minute. What if, all right, you say that, you cool with it, but then not only that, he's showing you pictures and he was eating pork and bread and stuff on a date. Would you be upset?
Oh shit.
Yo, okay.
Would you be upset?
See, now you're going far. You're going too far. If
don't poke the bear, don't poke that.
If my son was eating swine, right, then I would have to cancel him out of school. He'd be out of school.
That's cap.
I would have to send him to a Israel camp.
That's cap, bro. You're not taking your son out of school because he eating a BLT.
Yes, I am. No. Yes, I am.
And
some things about me has changed, and some things just stayed the same. He is not eating pork. My son knows better.
And this goes back to what I said. Your son might just never come back home, man.
For real. Because now, what if you go to his apartment and you open his freezer and he got Oscar Mayer bacon in the freezer, he got Wonder Bread in the pantry,
some Napins.
Yo, pause, Lowe's. But listen. As he's not eating pork, bro. That's just it, man. He not like my mom. My mom switched sides. Like she went from not eating pork to eating pork based upon who she was married to, so that's different. But my son, no.
Hey man, if you say so, bro.
Yo, man, as long as our kids are happy, man, as long as you don't see another dude in the bed, man, I think everything is all fair, man.
Hold on, time out, because I want to abide by the guidelines here. Even if he do got a dude in the bed, it is what it is.
Yeah, you gotta love him. You gotta love him.
Yo, man. It is what it is, man. Listen, viewer discretion.
You can say that now. And you the same dude that if we go to work tomorrow and we in that office. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Listen. You know what? I'm not even gonna start that conversation right here now.
Yo, listen.
Go ahead, bro.
No.
Yo, you know what's funny? They always got me, K Spinna, Lorenzo, he's a liar. He say all this. I say the truth, man.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You on the other hand,
no, you don't, bro.
You're a great podcast host. You have some great conversations, but you don't have those conversations. if it was, also, I know you could attest to that. When you're out on that balcony and y'all smoking a cigar, he don't sound like this. He don't sound like how
listen, the man is.
I could not confirm nor deny any conversations
YouTube,
that take place.
Like YouTube is not going to allow them to be something other than what they present, man.
No, wait. So you saying that Eli is selling his soul for some money? Is that what you saying?
What money, motherfucker? We not getting paid for this shit.
But you keeping it politically correct in the host because I know two sides of you. I get it, man. We on.
Oh, now I got two sides. Now I got two sides to me, bro. Yo, for real, B.
Listen. This is ESPN. Not it is what it is. So chill, bro. Like
Now he just called me Two-Face. Now I'm Two-Face, bro.
Listen, man, you
That
gotta
shit
be
crazy,
you gotta be
bro.
politically correct, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying, yo, listen, man. I'm just saying that because we got all kind of people who watch this show.
What's your man's name that got that contract from ESPN? The punter.
Pat McAfee.
Yeah, everybody can't be Pat McAfee. I get it. You got to be Stephen A. Smith sometimes. You got to be those dudes. I get it, man. I
don't know. I don't know what that means, bro.
Pat. So if you didn't know what it meant, Pat McAfee, they bought his show, but he told them, "I'm gonna do my show the way I do it."
Yeah,
and that's it. They can't censor him. He can say whatever he want. I think he done said
they just bleep
on it a couple times. Yeah, So it's his show. It's just aired on ESPN. It's not ESPN's show.
So you know what? With that said, then I'm gonna ask it, bro. Y'all gonna sit here and tell me that y'all would love y'all kids any less if they was gay?
Yes.
Not love.
Yes.
Nah.
You're full of shit,
Yes.
bro.
Yes.
You're full of shit, bro.
I would have some
like,
restrictions.
yes.
Restrictions. What about you? Let's ask you.
Me?
Yeah.
Would I love them less? No.
All right.
What about the rest?
I said I wouldn't change my love
bro.
either, but I would have some restrictions. Like, yo, y'all can't be doing certain things in my household for Thanksgiving.
No, I agree. I agree with you, Al. I get what you're saying.
Listen.
We all can't be eating the grapes on New Year's Eve.
You got your own grapes.
When the ball drop and everybody go for a kiss, you can't come.
Hey, yo.
Can't come. Do your thing, man.
I will say this. I don't have an issue with whatever people do, because at the end of the day, they got an answer for that when their time come. Just, my kids and no, it's just not cool. And that's it. You know what I mean?
But you can't control the decisions that
I can't control it. I can't control it.
As adults,
I can't control it.
As adults, they're gonna make their own decisions.
I can control it.
Let's make it a little bit more politically correct. If your kid was a crackhead, would you lose love for him?
Yeah. If he's a predicate crackhead, yeah.
Yeah, he can't stop. I don't think I would lose love for my kid.
He's lying, bro. He's lying.
So you telling me you come home and all your furniture gone, you gonna sit there and be like, I still love my kid?
Yeah, it's like what I just said, right? I wouldn't lose the love for them. I would have restrictions. I still love you the same. You just can't be in my house by yourself.
Now I'm having a drink to that, L, because you full of
I agree with Al on this one. Like, I wouldn't lose my love for them, but there would be rules. There would be restrictions. Like, I'm always gonna love my kids the same way. Like, I'm never gonna change it just because, if he wants to date a guy or whatever. Like, whatever the case is, I'm gonna still love him, but there'll be restrictions.
Now, y'all all saw Saw, right? The movie Saw?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Which one? There's like 20 of them.
So, like, my kid would be like the first one. I chain a dude inside of a room. And, listen, you can't be a crackhead no more. If you do, if you want this crack vial, you got to cut your leg off. You know what I mean? Dumb shit like that. Like,
yo, you bugging out, bro.
And he come out of there with one leg. What you gonna do?
Then that's when he's destined to be a crackhead. Listen, as long as my kid is the best crackhead that he can be, that's all that matters, man.
Listen, man, they're gonna become adults. Just like, I'm sure all of us do stuff that our parents don't agree with, right?
Of course.
Not now.
They didn't come. Who is this dude, man?
Yo, Eli full of junk, man.
Listen, time out, bro. Listen. I'm gonna say this, and I'm not even lying. Of all of us that we know, I'm the most
He bullshitting right now. Just by that laugh.
Yo, I just hope in a year from now you don't come back with the Sammy Sosa. That's the route you're taking right now, man.
Yo, he FOS for real.
This dude said,
listen, man. Out of all of us that I know for a fact that I'm the most purest of
He can't even say it with a straight face.
Yo, this dude is the biggest undercover bully you would ever meet.
we go with the bully shit,
we came to
man.
the conclusion while everybody was up smoking cigars. We like, yo, E, you were a bully growing up. Like
Growing up. When did it stop?
Yo, tell him about your senior trip, which I did at the senior trip.
First of
he
all,
did.
time out.
He
Time out.
told
Time
that
out.
story.
Time out.
He told that
Time
story.
out. Time out. Time out.
Yo,
Time out. Time out.
L, it just so happened that I lived across the street from a dude that went to school with Eli. And yo, Eli's a bully.
Here we go with the bully.
I
Yo,
ain't
he's
gonna say what
lying,
they
bro.
did.
He's
I'm not gonna
lying.
say what they did, but right now it would be considered a crime, a hate crime to somebody. Like,
Yo, 20 years, high school was 20 years ago, man. Ask him what he used to do on that 4th floor, man, when he found that thing.
Yo, chill. Yo, you fucking lying. Don't be on here lying. Yo, this shit is right. Yo, chill, B. Yo, chill.
Nino Brown. You all right, Nino Brown?
Yo, listen.
Yeah, L is Nino Brown tonight,
Yo, see, y'all got jokes, bro. See, y'all got jokes, B. Y'all got a lot of jokes, I see, man, because this shit is recorded. All right.
Listen, Eli was Coach Carter on that 4th floor, man. Like, he was sitting there teaching kids how to better themselves, and that's it.
All right. Yo, y'all so fucking assholes, B.
I'm just saying, because you always, people come up here, you always trying to paint them a certain way.
No, I don't, bro. No, I don't. I give everybody their flowers and they just do.
I will say this. Yo, for a brother that's in his mid-30s, yo, he gives the best advice, B. I will say that, hands down. You know what I mean? Like, even though he looked like he older than me, he actually give good advice. You know what I mean? Like, yo, it's crazy because my 2 best friends, right, Eli and L, they look older than me, but I'm actually older than them, and they give better advice than people older than me. Yo, I swear to God, when I first met these 2 brothers, I thought they were older than me, man. They just look old, but they actually.
I had hair back when I met you, man. So I don't know.
He looked like Screech from Saved by the Bell, and Eli looked like Buddy Lee Dungarees, the black version. No, they both was babies. Be like when I first met them, you know what I mean? They
First
still had
of all, when I
laps.
first started the job, I was 21.
You was a baby.
Yeah, bro.
Your brain didn't even fully develop yet.
You know this is my first job ever. Like for real.
See what I'm saying?
Job,
what made you take that test, man?
Yo, to be honest with you, what happened was when I think I was in like my first or second year in college, I really still didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I knew I wanted to do something in law enforcement. So I took the NYPD test. I think I got like a 90-something on it. And then they called me, but I was too young. I think I was like 19 at the time. And the recruiter said, listen, when you get 20 and a half, let us know so we can start your process. So when I turned 20, I think I took the corrections test because my uncle had retired, and I think in like 2004. And all you ever heard about was the money aspect of it. Like that's all you ever hear about the correction shit is the money. So at the time I turned 20 and a half, I think the PD starting salary, remember when that shit was like 20,000 or some shit like that?
27.
Yeah. It was like 27. And I'm like, damn, like I could make more working at McDonald's. I'm not going to do that shit. And again, you just always heard about the corrections money and all of this. Yo, you could make 27,000 in 4 months. Like that ain't nothing. And before I knew it, I was at orientation. We was doing shock day and met these deviants, and I've been there ever since, bro.
Ever heard my story?
Which
one?
one?
The one when they found you under the tracks?
That was one of them. Nah, but how I got in there, right? Y'all gonna think I'm lying, but y'all can ask and verify.
Who are we gonna ask Vic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your man sold me a dream.
Who?
Yo, Vic. Yo, I got somebody in there. He the commissioner. He gonna take care of us. I'm like, yo, I've never wanted to do law enforcement. Never. I'm like, yo, I'm good. I was working at St. Barnabas Hospital at the time. I was making decent money at that time. I'm like, I'm good. He's like, yo, just sign up, $30, whatever. We take the test in Murray Bertram. This is a Saturday. Unwillingly, I still go with him. We get there. There's like the beginning of school. So anybody know Murray Bertram is like inside of a project.
Yeah. I took my test there too.
So we there. By chance, we got there early. There's like 10 people in front of us. Mind you, the test supposed to be at 6 o'clock. It's like 5:30. By 5:45, that shit was looping around the projects. And it's like one of them brisk fall days. I got shorts on and starting to get cold. I'm like, yo, I'm out of here, man. Saturday night, I'm going to the club. He's like, nah, we pay. I said, yo, I don't give a damn about no $30. Yo, we take this test, man. I get like a 70-something. Your man fails.
Yeah, how you feel?
Yo, how you thought?
How you feel that test, bro? How you get a 70-something on that test, man? That's
crazy, bro. That
shit
is common sense.
My whole time.
The PD test? You guys talking about the PD test or the other one?
Corrections, Jordan.
Which
not for nothing.
Time out. I got a 95 on that.
Time out. The PD test and the correction test is virtually the same test.
Thing.
It's the same test.
Picture.
That's it.
So we all took the test, and L's the one that got the lowest grade.
Yes.
Yo, that whole time I was in there, I'm like, yo, I gotta hurry up because it was like an hour train ride to get back to the Bronx. I'm like, yo, I'm going out tonight, man. Let me just. And I thought I was guessing. Your man was. I don't know what he did there. He failed it.
He did abracadabra.
No, and they just. This was like I took the test. I'm like, it was a February. That's why I was cold. And I got cold like March, April, and I was like, well, let me just, because I always looked at the 20 years. I'm like, yo, at 41, I'm out of here. 41, that's. And
we took the test at the same time, bro.
Yeah, it was like February around.
February, March, yeah.
And no, it was definitely February. I can't remember the date, though.
Yeah.
Saturday.
And y'all wasn't y'all in the same class?
Nah, he was the class before me.
Nah, that's my son, man. He's rookie over here.
Yo, when I met L was in the academy with curly hair, bro. He looked like Street from Saved by the Bell. He spoke no English.
Damn, son.
And he wore chicletas when he got out of.
Yeah, that's fucking. Yo, I'm still caught up on the fact that you got a 72. How the fuck you get a 72 on that test, bro?
77, man.
Oh, excuse me.
Cheat him.
Don't cheat. Don't cheat me. Don't cheat me. Don't cheat me. Y'all some dummies, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't want to take that test that day, man. And look what happened. I ended up there and I met you guys, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yo, when L started the job, I'm gonna tell you how hard, like people, like we was going through it, bro. L was driving his father's car, right? That you had to push to start it. Like you had to push the car to start the car. Like, remember that, L? I'm lying?
Yeah, the white Geo Prism. And you lied when I started. That
it was like 6 of them in the car too. Now, what's crazy, you fast forward now, the same brothers that was in that car own properties and have cars that's over 100,000, man. So God has been good, man. God has been good to all of us.
This is a fact, and one of them, and listen, y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, and he could come on this show at any time to defend himself. Is it true that, the whole Bronx crew, when y'all used to carpool together, it was 4 or 5 of y'all in the car, and y'all used to split the toll?
Nah, that was what, who used to, damn, I don't want to put names. There was somebody else that used to give us a ride, and he used to be like, matter of fact, he used to go through the 59th Street Bridge. And I went to him and I said, yo, man, shit taking us like an hour and a 15-minute ride, man. I could give you the toll, man.
Yo, that's not Wolf A. It's not.
Yeah. No, that wasn't him. But yeah, he used to ask for the toll, and I'm like, I always like, I don't know. I've never been that type of person. I feel like if I'm going the same direction, it's not like I'm going to the North Bronx and the South Bronx, and I gotta go to Co-op City, and even in that case, if I'm doing it here and there, I'm not charging you for gas or toll. But some people felt like they had to do that, and that's dumb.
That was when you could get the return token going over that bridge.
Nah, you had to pay. They actually had a toll booth. You had to pay. Back then, it might have been like $5, I think.
Nah, but what I'm relating to, and like I said, he could come on this show at any time and refute this. Is it true or is it not true? I'm not gonna use his real name.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just use
he used to be like, "Yo, what y'all got on this toll?" I'm like,
no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about I heard it was somebody that when it came time to pay up, they used to always act like they were asleep in the car.
that's your man. That's your man. Your man that we went to the club one time, and he like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna drink today. I got 20 for the bottle." Next thing you know, the bottle's gone.
Yeah, but mind you, that's the
drink.
same dude who got cars that are over 100K.
Multiple cars.
Yo, this is one story. Yo,
it makes sense. It makes sense.
We going to
He was smart. He was smart.
We was going to the club, right? And we like, he was off that day, so we enlisted him on getting like some drinks before we, pregame in the car, so that way we don't gotta spend that much. This dude bought 5 nips, dollar joints, and said, "Yo, now this enough for all of us." Took a shot and was like, "Yo, here." I was like,
I'm not sharing a shot with you.
You didn't even buy each one individually. And this dude bought like 2 or 3. It was like, "Yo, hey,
yo, Los, out of all of our crew, that brother is the smartest financially, the smartest everything, because the dude had a plan and he stuck with it. So I mean, I'll take a sip for that brother there, because he definitely did it right.
Yo, let me tell you something, and I've said this countless of times. We've worked with some people that you could literally write TV shows off of these people's lives, man. Yeah. For real, man. Like I'm not gonna lie, and I can use myself for an example. When I started our job, and especially when I started working on that 4th floor, I felt like I met like TV characters, like each and every one of them, bro. Like I felt like these dudes was TV, like there's just the stories that you would hear, stories that I'm not gonna repeat on this show because all of these brothers are living, right? The ones that I got stories about, they're still living, so I'm not gonna tell those stories. So I'm only gonna tell the stories about the one that's dead. Yo, Cohen was what?
He dead now, so fuck him. Listen about this.
Yo, first of all, I'm not making a joke. I'm not laughing at the fact that the brother passed away. I'm not making a joke about that, but I'm just saying that dude right there, the one especially.
He's pathological liar number 1. You might be 2 though.
Who?
You.
If it's one thing that I don't do is lie, bro. You don't even have an example of a lie that I told. If you could give me an example, then I can agree with you. You don't have one example of any lie that Yo, well, I don't know why you sitting there looking like motherfucking Bill Cosby.
Yo, listen.
I don't even have the capacity to lie, bro.
I ain't say okay. You don't lie. You exaggerate the truth.
That's not a lie.
Well, that's at the same time, that's what Cohen used to do too. If you look at it,
no, Cohen's a liar.
No,
that dude was the definition of liar. You look in Webster Dictionary, it says liar, Cohen. Like yo, it was so bad when somebody lied, we say, yo, you Cohen it up.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bro. Yeah, man.
Yo, God bless that.
What's the
brother,
line
man.
from Seinfeld, E, when he's like, "It's not a lie if you believe it"?
He believed it.
Yeah, he
That's a
definitely
fact.
did. He definitely did.
That's a fact, man.
Yo, you
That's
remember the time where we asked him his address and he gave us 2 streets that didn't meet? And we like, yo,
Remember-
what's the building number? He's like, nah, it's 183rd and 184th. And I'm like, wait,
They're
that's not
parallel.
Wall Street.
Yo,
You know-
remember when the dude had the camera and he was like, ah.
What? What?
He used to make some videos, man, and his shit was so low, yo.
Wait. Time
He
out.
would have been a perfect cameraman for Extractions, man.
Yes, he would have. He would have. He would have. God bless that brother, man. God
Wait,
bless
so
that
he
brother.
had a video of him smashing and he dropped the camera?
No, not dry. He couldn't hold like shit was. What was that movie where it was like
Blair Witch?
like, yeah,
Blair Witch
it was
Project?
just
Yeah.
all over the place, and the dude, that was him naturally. He couldn't keep his hands straight.
Yeah, he used to tell some crazy stories though, man.
Yo, you knew he was lying when he made this noise. Yo, I will say this, man. I love that brother, man. Damn, he's gone. But that dude used to lie his ass off. I mean, his behind apologies. He used to lie.
Listen, man, we work with some wild. Yo, we even worked with somebody who I found out who was out one of our. I don't mean to laugh. I just found this out recently. One of our supervisors, yo, she's in an insane asylum right now, bro.
Oh yeah.
Bro, crazy.
Facts. No facts.
Coleman, bro. Remember Coleman?
Your supervisor?
Yes,
Yeah.
bro. She's in an insane asylum. They said she tried to set her husband on fire.
Facts.
She was chasing him down the street with a spray can and a lighter or some shit like that. I don't know. Why is that funny, bro?
That's how she used to laugh. I'm not You guys got this. Y'all don't.
Yo, chill. Don't say you chill.
That's how. I mean, I'm just saying how she used to talk, man. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Like,
son, and that's one thing. Like I realized looking back now, there's a lot of people that I've dealt with in there that I probably wouldn't even say hi to in the street, man.
yeah, but you also, yo, you got some audacity, bro. You won't call me a liar, son. Yo, you king liar, bro.
Wow.
There we go.
I just exaggerate the truth a little bit when I'm trying to make a joke. That's it. I could tell you the truth if you want to hear the truth, but I do exaggerate a little bit. I do say that. But most comedians do, right?
Oh, now you're a comedian.
I'm saying when I'm trying to say
he's George Lopez. He's George Lopez. Yo.
Listen,
gotta
bro.
pass the time sometimes, man.
Listen, I will say this, man. 10 years ago or 12 years ago, yo, I used to have so much fun at work, man. Yo, I used to have so much fun at work to the point where I would do a double and I would still stay an extra 2 or 3 hours at work just because it was like yo, it was just fun to be there. Yo, I was doing that shit so much to the point that my wife was like, nah, you fucking somebody. Like
Well, you used to stay at work because you was well rested. Yo, I ain't never seen a dude do a double and have so much energy. I'm like, yo, me and Weldon used to do doubles. We used to be running up out of there like, yo, how are we gonna make it home? Home, drinking 4-hour energies, Red Bulls, whatever. This dude, yo, he used to get out of a double like he just came in. Like, yo, what's wrong with you guys? Oh, in here 16. He'd be like, yeah. So was I. Like, nah, you ain't do the 16 weeks of homework that we did. I'm lying? Say I'm lying.
Nah, you ain't lying, man.
No,
You
I'm
ain't lying.
waiting.
Damn, so you gonna co-sign that, bro? Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Yo, it's so bad that when our clients used to be like, yo, man, we can't relax. Your man is on post. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, please. Tell him to come back for the feeder. We don't care what he's doing, but he can't stay in here. Oh shit.
Yo. Oh,
Yo,
man.
listen, man. If anybody, if any alphabet people was listening, he's lying. Okay, this is a joke that he's telling for comical purposes.
Yeah, he's trying to be a comedian.
I exaggerate the truth, man.
Yeah, see, he's exaggerating. He's lying.
Exaggerating the truth.
I was always very diligent in my duties. Like, that's.
Oh, man. The time, man.
You're a fucking asshole, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Yo, listen, we're all hard workers in this group right here,
Facts.
man. And some of us had to do more than others, you know.
What the fuck does that mean?
L know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's how you used to get your overtime. You had to do more than others.
Yeah. Yo, listen, I don't want the alphabet, the LGBTQ people messing
That's
with me.
not who I'm talking about, bro. I'm not talking about those alphabet people. I'm talking about FBI, IG, CIA, all
No,
of them
you
alphabet.
good, man. It's a statute of limitation, man. Not ever happened.
Nah, ain't no fucking statute of limitation, bro.
Ain't nothing ever happened, man. You
There
good,
you go.
bro.
Ain't nothing ever happened, bro.
Yeah, by the grace of God.
We all got halos. We all you know. Even though quite a few of us in here made the newspaper, but other than that, I think we all did our.
Yo, I used to use that to my advantage, man.
Huh?
I used to use that to my advantage.
That you made the paper?
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, if a dude whatever it was like, yo, what if I'm like, yo, just Google my name, man. Be next.
I wouldn't be telling people that, bro, because when people Google you, the picture that they see, it ain't like you fucking Hannibal Lecter, bro. You look at there real sorry.
He like this.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to find it now. I gotta find
it. Yeah, man. And you lucky.
I was like John Gotti, man. I was a Teflon Don, baby.
Yo, you definitely was a Teflon Don. You definitely that.
I got out of a lot of things, man, till they found me asleep in my car.
Listen, man. And I wouldn't be telling nobody that, because that shit that they got on Google you, first of all, it's not true. First of all, I want to say that about my homie, because he ain't punched no chick in no face in no club. But
first of all, that's not what they say. Yo, you know
that's what the shit say, bro.
No. It says, and I say it says I got arrested with 2 other city workers that were female that we fought the cops. And you know what's funny? That girl, the teacher, they put her on suspension. She won. She beat them for like 100,000.
Damn.
Yeah.
How much you got?
No, I just beat the case. And they ain't do nothing to me. I just got pepper sprayed, man. By a soft dude like you. Yo, I can take back some of the things. I mean, that one was in. Oh no.
Yo, you are the Teflon Don though, man. Because I remember when I read that, I said, "Oh, my man L about to be where I'm at."
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but I was like, "Oh, nah, he about to be where I'm at."
Yo, the crazy part, right? The day I had to go to court, me and my wife, we was in the Poconos at that casino, Mount Airy.
And
I played myself. I done stood up like late. The lawyer's calling me. He's like, yo, you know you got to be here at 9 o'clock. Now, mind you, it's like 8:30. I'm still the Poconos. I said, yo, I'm running late. There's traffic. He calls me back 15 minutes. He said, yo, don't worry, man. I got it beat. I said, I'm the one that told you to put in that motion to get the shit beat because they was trying to drag me along. And that's what I always tell people, man. One word of advice. Even from you guys, even if I tell you something, man, just read up on it. don't believe my word. You might, but read up on it because a lot of people take false information. They be like, yo, but my man told me. And then you out there looking like an idiot because your man told you and he ain't know what he was telling you, man. So I'm strong on that. Whatever I hear, man, I try to fact check, not to disrespect anybody, but sometimes, you know, it's like that telephone game. I tell you one thing, you tell the next person something a little bit like the Eli shit where he mixed shit up. And then by the time I get to Oso, it'd be a whole bunch of different shit.
Yo, I've never, ever told the Cap story, bro. That's fucking retarded, first of all. If I tell a story, it's legit.
It got some truth in it. Yeah, we could agree with that.
Like it's 60-40?
His might be like 50-50.
Yo, Os, have I ever told you a Cap story? Never. I don't tell falsehoods, bro.
But wait. Has Oso ever verified the story you told him? Of the person or the story. So he does, to you his man, so it's 100%, right?
Yo, Eli told us he was All-American.
In what?
In football.
I never told you that.
He did tell us he played for Beast Channel.
Yo, y'all be on here telling crazy shit, bro. Y'all be in here telling some crazy stories. Like this dude getting ready to tell a story about my senior trip that I already told him I had nothing to do with. I had nothing to do with that.
So
he did tell us a story. So if you go back and you can verify it, get it.
So his neighbor's lying.
About what would happen to him? First of all, I'm the one that told him what happened to him. Okay.
You told him what happened.
I told
how did you know what happened to him if you wasn't partaking that?
You sound stupid, bro. You sound stupid, son. Why would I not know?
You done fucked up, right? You know you done.
Why would I not know? It's public knowledge that he got violated in his sleep.
Oh man. Nah, they did that. What they did to that person in 76
with the yak.
Nah, yeah. Son, I don't know. There's certain things, man, you can't cross the line with, man.
So Eli, was you there?
On the trip, yes.
Yo,
like my man Duke said, you know you done fucked up, right?
Yo, you could tell you've been in the Boulevard building a few times, man. You good at what you do, man.
Yo, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what that means, but
good at what you do, man.
Yo, listen, yak is Hennessy, man. Not what y'all was doing, B.
That's crazy, man. Yo, but that's the funny part, right? Somebody gets that done to them, and then you see them coming through the intake. You be like, "What you doing here for?" And he tell you that story, and he done did something to those people that did that to him. You gonna be like, "Nah, get out of here."
But nah, Eli giving them a pass.
You giving them a pass?
I don't give out passes, bro.
If that happened to you, what would you do?
First of all, that would never happen.
It would never happen.
That would never happen.
Everybody's safe answer. That would never happen.
No, time out. It's a difference between somebody saying that will never happen to them and then they just go on life. Would you listen? Listen. You better be you gotta be mindful of the people that you keep around you. Like, would you just fall asleep around anybody?
No.
I would fall asleep around Weldon. I don't know. Hey, yo, pause that.
That's crazy. And you didn't even correct him, bro. He just said he'd sleep with you.
Yeah,
and
listen,
that's crazy.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that part. It's like it.
First of all, we all slept together in that fucking trip. I mean, in the same house.
Yeah. Yo. So that's what I'm saying. You never.
Yo, Eli, you just flipped up and said.
First off,
slept together.
Your man also said he was waking you up in PR. So you fell asleep around him. And obviously in an open room, maybe a living room, I'm assuming. I hope it wasn't his bed. But he did say he woke you up a few times because you kept taking naps.
I got sleep apnea.
So okay, so you feel comfortable sleeping around people?
I'm talking about everybody. You can't fall asleep around just anybody.
But maybe that person thought that was
Like,
his people.
okay, I'm gonna put it to you like this. He felt would you fall asleep around the crew, the dudes from Jackass?
No.
Okay, there you go.
What were those his peoples though?
Yes.
So that's a problem.
There
If
you
I'm
go.
part of the Jackass crew, nah, I don't know. I done had some friends that I looked at the drink they passed me type of like, nah, I'm good.
Wait, you have friends that roofied you?
Nah, they would violate drinks though.
Whose drink?
People around.
Yo, time out, bro. Time out. Don't get
So
on no
somebody
long.
Bill Cosby you, L?
Not me, but I knew what was going on, so I knew.
Yo, bro, yeah, yo, chill, bro. Chill,
Come
bro.
on, man. Y'all
Chill,
taking it
chill.
somewhere. I'm talking
Nah.
about. I'll give you a play like somebody.
Yo, hold on. Before you
Nah.
tell us, if you're gonna end up on Law and Order SVU, don't tell this story, bro.
Like, I mean, I used to be around the
Save it for after the show. Save it for.
Nah, they violated somebody's beer. It just wasn't beer. You put two and two together.
I don't want to, bro. I really don't, man.
It was like, oh shit,
And I don't think.
You knew it. And you knew it.
I just don't want you to go there because
my business.
I don't think Well want the feds knocking on his door again.
If you my man, they would be like, yo, don't play around. They play around too much.
Real, man. Because that wasn't a good period in his life when Well was, he was dealing with those situations. He was a different person, man. He was a different person, bro. Walking around with the Bible and the Quran at the same time.
And the Torah.
He had a crucifix and a prayer mat walking around work.
And a Star of David.
Yo, Well in the visions used to walk around with his shit and then start the morning prayer too. The Catholic joint.
Now he's lying. He's lying. Yo, he's Pinocchio for real, man.
Nah, listen, man.
Yo, listen, confirmed now. We can confirm it. That's
yes.
Two sources saying L's King Liar.
Yes.
I mean, it's got to be the new moniker, right?
But wait, your man is not a liar then?
Who?
The dude Eli over here, he's not a liar.
What have I lied about, bro? That's what I'm asking you. You can't tell me I'm lying.
Eli don't lie. He exaggerates the truth.
So that's what I'm doing. Like every time I used to go into roll call in the visit house, I used to be like, yo, well, what religious piece you wearing today? Well,
he did do that.
Right name.
He did joke like that.
One day he had a kufi, the next day he had a yarmulke, next day he had rosary bead.
No. My kufi was actually a yarmulke. It wasn't a kufi.
Oh, all right. One day he was a 5%er. I just didn't know who he was, man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to cover all bases so I can get into heaven.
Yeah, so he Weldon is like a religious learner. He just wants to learn all religions, man. And that's it.
Anyway, listen, man. Like I was gonna say, we've all been through our trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? Some more than others. Some of us are still going through trials and tribulations. Like I when I found out that my brother was, he was feeling a certain way about his firstborn going away. I felt a lot of empathy for him. You know what I'm saying? Because kind of just to circle back what we started talking about in the beginning, man. It's not easy when your loved ones start separating from you. Like yesterday, I attended a funeral. Our homie's dad passed away. Warrell's dad passed away a few weeks ago. Not a few weeks, I'm back on last week. And, I was talking to his mom, and as I was driving home, I kind of started thinking about the heartbreak that his mom was going through. Because I look at it like this. Like, you know how when we do a double or we out work late, working late, and like our significant others are at home, and you know they know, all right, when they done, they're gonna be home eventually. Imagine them having that feeling, and then we just never coming home. You know what I'm saying? Or like we all know that feeling, like when our wife is out. Like I know, like when my wife go out, I can't go to sleep until she's back home.
That's because you jealous, but that's besides the point.
Now I'm jealous.
Nah, I get that. I get that.
I'm not the jealous type, bro. What is
Now
it?
that's me.
What time is it? It's 12 p.m., 12 a.m.
That's me. That's me. I'm like, yo, it's 12:01. You said you was gonna be here at 12 o'clock. Where you was at?
First of all, that's not cool, bro. Don't do that.
I don't care.
Your woman is not a child. Okay.
I don't care.
So, don't they do that to us sometimes too?
Sometimes.
Yo, you got out of work at 1 o'clock. It's 4. Yo, there's traffic. That's real life shit, man.
Nah, but you know what? I will say this, and I told my wife that she would do this a lot, and she kind of worked on it. And I know when she listened back on this show, she's gonna be like, "Oh, you lying? Why you told the people?" It is what it is. What my wife would do is like if I was going out to hang out or something like that, she start an argument like right before I leave and just fuck up my whole night.
Yes. Yes.
Like just start a random issue for nothing. Like right before I'm walking out the door. Now the whole drive and the whole rest of the night, I'm like, my shit is popped now. Like I don't even.
Yo, they all do that, bro. They all do that. You make a sandwich, your wife like, yo, can you make me a peanut butter jelly sandwich? You rush, you like, all right, I'm gonna make you a peanut butter jelly sandwich. And then you bring it upstairs, like, you left the crust on it? You left the crust on it? Yo, you left the crust on it? You like, yo, damn, like, yeah.
Yo,
You put peanut butter on my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You put peanut butter on my peanut.
Or they be like, yo, that's a clean white tee you just put under.
Yeah.
It's in my closet. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, you cleaning your shoes? I'm going out in public, right?
You putting on deodorant? You putting on deodorant?
What the fuck you took a shower for? You took a shower? You don't even take showers on your day off. Why are you taking a shower?
That's a nasty dude, bro.
Nah, but I mean, some of them got reservations, man. You know when your significant other is going a little extra touch. You know, and it's just, come on, man.
What is the difference in routines? Like you go out, don't you shower?
But that's what I mean. You know when they're breaking out of the routine. So that's what they pay attention to.
Listen, if your woman is going out, bro, and she goes to get in the shower, and you notice that she's shaving her vagina, then yeah, bro. Then I think that's a sign that maybe you should be asking some questions. Maybe you should.
Nah.
That could be that could be part of the routine.
Time out, bro. What do you mean no?
No. Maybe her shit was just furry. Like, she needed to stay.
I'm talking about like,
wow.
If your wife never wear thongs and now she got one on.
Yes.
That's a break in the routine.
Time out. What's the difference between your wife shaving
because
her
that's called hygiene, bro.
Yeah,
like
they can shave for whatever.
That's called hygiene.
Or like us, like let's say you never wear cologne. You take a bath and all that, but this day you go into a party and you got extra cologne on. That's a break in the routine, right?
I'm not big on cologne, first of all. That shit stinks.
Hey, so that's what I mean. So if you was to be like, yo, I'm going out with the fellas today, and all of a sudden you done bought the most expensive Creed and you throwing it on, that's a red flag, right?
No. Yo, the problem with people is, man, listen, trust in the process. Like to me, I before when I was younger, yeah. But now as you get older, like you be like, all right, I see you when you get home. That's it. Like all that trusting and wondering what she doing, or she put on thongs and all that. I don't pay attention to that no more. It's like, all right, I see you when you get home.
That's cap, bro. I don't believe it was.
See, y'all
Yo,
all proved it. Y'all all liars, man.
yo, bro, yo, listen, I'm a man of God. I believe that God will punish those who mess up. So if she does something, that's not for me to sit there and worry about, man. That's not for me to be sitting there losing sleep over it. If she do it, she do it. Ain't nothing you could do about that. It's 24 hours in a day, and most of us work 16 of them, maybe even 20 of them because commuting. You can't sit there and be worrying about what that person's doing in them 20 hours.
I can agree.
You would kill yourself.
You say that, but subconsciously you do.
No, I don't. I used to. I don't now, though. No, I don't.
When he say he used to, that mean last week he stopped.
No, that was like 2 days ago.
Back in the day.
2 days ago. Back in the day, 2 days ago.
Yeah. Fuck out of here.
Nah, man. As you get older, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. As you get older, and this is just me speaking, as you get older, there's more to worry about than wondering if your lady is out there stepping out on you. There's more to worry about.
Also, it takes a lot more in most cases. It takes a lot more for a woman to cheat than a man. In most cases.
No.
Yes, it does, bro. Yes, it does.
They just better than we are.
No.
Yes, it does. Okay. Okay. You can sit there and act like it don't.
Yo, listen. Women choose who they sleeping with. Men don't choose that. Men don't choose that. So it's much easier for a woman to do that than it is for a man.
You are misinterpreting the point that I'm making. The point that I'm making is you just say it does, like a motherfucker could just fuck anything, right or wrong. All right.
Well, a woman can too, though.
How often does that happen?
It depends what kind of lady you got, man.
It also depends if they hanging out with Kelvin's friends.
You could get turned out in a minute.
No, you putting shit in their drink.
Yo, you ain't gonna put that one on me. Never have I ever, right? That's what they say. Not that one.
She ain't even know it. That's crazy, bro.
And that was your favorite rapper, and you was bumping that song.
Never, bro.
Put a money in her drink. She ain't even know.
Ever,
you was bumping that.
Never, ever, bro. Never, ever. I've never, no, never.
She wake up and like, yo, my butt hurt.
Hey. Yo, there's no statute of limitation on that. Be careful, Eli.
Be careful, Eli.
You saw how they did Bill, man.
Bill home.
Yeah.
Nah, y'all bugging out, but
from some shit 30 years ago.
But the point that I'm making is if you're in a relationship or a marriage with a woman has to get to a certain point where she's going to step out. A woman is not just going to wake up one day and be like, all right, you know what? I'm fucking the mailman today. Or this dude that makes my sandwiches, I'm going to give him some ass. That doesn't happen.
What you mean?
Huh?
Ask Tom Brady that question.
Yeah, but Tom Brady did that shit to himself, bro.
How do you say that?
You mean to tell me? So, all right, let me ask you a question. We get to the 20th year, we could retire. Everything is set up. You don't need nothing else. And you say, you know what, babe? I'm gonna do another year. And they tell you, yo, listen. You've done all this overtime. You haven't been home. You've missed out a whole bunch of shit with the kids. I emotionally cannot take for you to be doing this shit another year. And you do it anyway. You mean to tell me you don't deserve for whatever happened to you next?
No. You justifying cheating, bro?
Yeah, and second though, you really don't know how them conversations went. Well, you don't know why. It could have been financial. It could have been he just wanted one more year. And it's a right for her to do what you don't know either. That's like any one of us, right? It's like, all right, I got my 20 in, but if I do this one more, I'm gonna be good. And you come home and like, yeah, you out of here. You know what I'm saying? That can happen to any, not just him, but I just brought him because this is public. But that can happen if you don't have that conversation where y'all can meet or you can hold it down. That's messed up. You should have, in my opinion, if that was her case, she should have been like, all right, cool. This is not gonna work. But she was still trying to make it work and doing whatever she was doing. That's where the fucked up part comes.
Listen, I'm just trying to make the point that I think, and I'm not going to speak for every case. I think in a lot of situations, people just often miss the signs, man. You just miss the signs of where you should have got off. And communication is a big thing, bro.
Communication is a big thing.
Communication is a huge part of it. And
nobody's a mind reader, man.
Sure.
That too.
They could tell you, yo, I gave you all the signs, but you might have been busy working, trying to. It's like if y'all don't communicate right, and your only thing is like, yo, my kid's about to go to college. If I do one more year, I'm gonna pay off the whole college. And she's like, nah, I need you here right now. It's like, whatever, we'll figure out college. And your mind is like, nah, I'm not gonna get in another debt.
Yeah, but that's an excuse though, that you're not a mind reader. And I'm listen. All right, so let me ask you a question. 9 times out of 10, why do babies cry?
Because they're hungry.
Are they hungry? They sleepy, or they want to get changed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or they hot or some shit. Can you read a baby's mind?
That's different.
Yeah, now it's different.
All right, let me.
Because first of all, a baby only wants one of 4 things. A woman who's been on this earth over 21 years, hopefully, you know what I mean? That is
18 in most places.
Wants and needs, you know what I mean? Like, you can't compare the two.
Listen, if you were a woman and she tells you, listen, I just need some more communication from you. I just need some more time and attention from you. And you give that to her, and every week she's telling you she needs something different, then you with the wrong one. She's probably crazy.
Yeah, but you just said it. They communicate. She told him this is what it is. What if she just giving him signs and he can't pick it up?
Give me a sign like what?
Like
she keep texting you like, yo, listen, what are we doing this weekend? Can we go out?
Or you just bought the new Madden game. They're like, yo, come upstairs, watch 90 Day Fiance.
Okay.
All right. So it's a catch-22 because that's what they do, right? So you'll be like, I don't want to watch no 90 Day Fiance, but they really telling you they want to spend some time, right?
Then what's wrong with that?
You gotta be a mind reader. This is back to the point.
Listen, man, we all been married a long time, also included. You know, I think he just went off to take a piss. Oh.
My fault. My laptop was gonna die. I didn't want it to die mid-episode.
But listen, man, at the end of the day, communication is the biggest part of any fucking relationship, family ship, friendship, all kinds of ships, right? But what it really comes down to, if you don't know that significant other before you marry them, then that shit is your fault, man. For real. Like, Giselle didn't need Tom Brady. So for her to be telling him that she wanted his time and attention and he didn't want to give it to her, it is what it is, bro.
You're assuming that. And you also got to understand people change over time, man. Maybe what Tom Brady was doing wasn't good enough for her at that time.
People don't change.
People do change.
Circumstances change, and then their character comes out.
No, people do change. Because you're going to tell me you was doing the exact same thing you're doing today that you was doing 10 years ago?
The circumstances changed.
What's the circumstances?
Between now and 10 years ago, I got kids. I got a house. My priorities are different. That doesn't mean I change as a person.
That means you change. You change your priorities. You change because you could still be doing what you did 10 years ago if you chose to. You as a person evolved and you changed your mindset to say it's more important for me to be inside the house with my family, my kids, than being out in the club with my 3 boys.
Yeah,
you
but
change that. Not because everybody's circumstances change. Everybody's. You could be making more money. You could have a family. You could be whatever, and you could still be doing the same thing you was doing 10 years ago. So it's not what's around you, and it's what you chose to do.
do you feel like
also give me some feedback? Also, I'm
No,
talking.
I agree with that. I totally get it.
Damn, somebody's agreeing with me.
I
Damn,
understand.
that's two in one episode, man.
that's
Change. You change, man. Just like anybody changes. Yeah, you don't. Your circumstance, and that's what people fail to see, right? A lot of people blame what people do, especially the negative. Yo, but you got this, you got that. Until you're ready to change yourself, nothing will ever change.
True.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like we've all seen it. Like the people like that we know, they get into a certain position and then they start treating you different. You see, they start treating people around them different. But you know, if that was you, would you change as a person? I know I wouldn't. Like, for example, when I got promoted, right? One of the main reasons why I was like, yo, listen, I don't think this is for me, is because I knew I couldn't change. Like, could you imagine, L, when I came back and I was your supervisor, if I started violating you for all the dumb shit that we used to do together as officers, bro, wouldn't you look at me crazy?
No.
That's bugged out,
no,
bro.
Wait. Let me
He's
tell
lying.
you.
He's lying.
No, nah. But it depends what you picking on. If you tell me, yo, L, man, yo, we can't be doing this because now I'm held liable for what you do, I will respect that as a man, right? Now, if you coming to me and telling me, yo, why you ain't got your belt on, now I'm gonna look at you. That's changing.
How was that different than what you just said, though?
Because you're not gonna get in trouble if I'm not wearing my belt.
Yes, I would.
It's called failure to supervise.
There you go. And you know that.
As opposed to something that's gonna really get you in trouble and cause you days. That's you picking and choosing at that time your battle.
Failure to supervise will cause you days.
It will, bro.
Man. Ain't nobody. Come on, man. My man used to rock phone pauses all day. You gonna tell him to change his shoes?
Nah, you're not telling me that.
All right, but is he gonna tell you, yo, once this situation is done and I tell you it's done, are you gonna respect him?
Yeah, I'm respecting him.
Exactly my point. So is you
because he's my boy outside of work.
But he's also liable now, as opposed to the other way around. He's destined to get more than what you are. So it's not about that. It's just doing. Yeah, man. People change it. When you change because of circumstances, that means you're not truly who you are. That's what you was trying to get to that. Yeah.
No, changing because of circumstances could also mean growth.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways. Yeah, you're right.
Listen, I'm just what I'm trying to get to is this. I'm not a huge fan of how people use that phrase, oh, he switched up. I'm gonna be honest, I don't believe people can switch up. I believe at a certain point you just see who people really are. That's the point that I'm trying to make. I feel like if somebody, like, if I hit the lotto today, if I hit the lotto tonight, and a year from now, y'all never heard from me again, that wouldn't mean I changed as a person. That would just mean I was always that fucked up dude who, you know, I was just, everything was just for circumstance.
Superficial.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
You were supposed to change. If you become a millionaire, you can't chill on the same block because you're gonna get some people that's gonna.
I'm not talking about chilling on the block. I'm talking about
Eli.
At least conversating with y'all or something.
Eli, when I was going through what I was going through, man, I wasn't really speaking to nobody, B.
No, I understand. But that's no, time out. When you were going through what you were going through, the reason that you wasn't really talking to us is because you were dealing with demons in your own head.
Yes.
Right? If you would have changed as a person, we wouldn't be talking right now.
True.
But no, see, you gotta miss. It's not changing as a person. You are who you are. You change your behaviors. That's what it is. And like, how many people we know that got your same setup, family, kids, house, all that, and they're still doing the same shit they was doing 20 years ago when they were single?
A lot of them.
So you can't tell me y'all both got the same circumstances. You choosing to do the right thing, that person's still choosing to do the wrong thing. So it's not the circumstances.
It's a choice.
Yeah, but no, but time out. But then that means that's who they are. It's embedded in their DNA.
Facts.
But that same person could change that and be who you are now, right? If he chose to be like, nah,
but that's a choice.
It's your value.
Yeah, it's the choice you have to make to make a conscious decision.
Like also right now, right? And Weldon, they got their kids in college playing ball, right? Don't you think that also rather be outside smoking 2 packs? But his priority, he's prioritizing his son where he's checking up on him. Like, yo, you good? Everything's good. Let me check up on you. Yo, you got a game. I don't care if I got to drive 6 hours to go see your game, right? He changed that. The circumstances is just a piece, because that circumstance, if you like bash on the circumstances change. It could change daily, change in a couple years. In a couple years, their kids not going to be in college. And are they still going to be that stand-up dad? I would assume so off of what they show me now. But they can go back to doing what they're like, nah, yo, you're not in college no more. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Circumstances don't. You choose to change what you want to do. And you could change it. Look at you, Ozempic. What was the circumstances that made you go to the gym? You chose that, right?
Because said
You chose that, right? Or was it a circumstance that made stuff? But yeah, to your story, yes.
No, time out. I'm gonna say this. When y'all first met me, I wasn't out of shape.
Nah, you.
Time out. I was.
Oh,
that sounds crazy, bro. Yo, bro, you need to stop drinking that 1800, bro. That shit is crazy what you just said.
I never have another shot.
Nah, you bugging out. This nigga
don't need another shot.
This nigga just low key called me a snack. Yo, motherfucker, this nigga was crazy, bro. Yo, you wild, bro. You bugging. But anyway,
I call you a snack, nigga. That's
you
crazy.
said I was decent, like I was a chick. Anyway, but when I started this job, I was in shape because I was doing what I was working out. I was doing all of that stuff. I started getting more comfortable, which caused me to get out of shape.
We all did that.
Right. So now what I'm doing is going back to my form, because now I'm doing what was a part of my DNA. I was getting my shit. I'm getting back to where I was. It's not like something happened and I was like, yo, I need to change my life. No, I just need to go back to what I was doing in the first place.
But it's a choice you made to do that. Because you just stayed comfortable.
You changed.
Just been in it, but you decided, shit, all right, like let me get back to that because I felt better. I felt more confident, whatever.
But it's all part of who I was. It's like I wouldn't call it a change because I'm going back to who I'm going back to my original form.
That's a change because one, you went from who you started out, right? That person. Then you changed to being that lazy person that didn't care, right? Let's just say that, right? You let yourself go. You got lazy. You got comfortable, right? And now you changed back to what you felt brought you whatever is bringing you now, that euphoria or whatever, that endorphin. That's what they say, endorphins or whatever. I don't know what you're doing over there, but
I thought you went to college, bro.
I did go to college. Did I pay attention? It's two different things, man. We all took self-defense.
Fair point.
We all took self-defense classes, right? You know how to do the Coda guys?
No.
They don't even use that shit no more, bro.
They still do.
No, I don't know nobody that have you ever used that shit successfully?
But we were taught it, right?
Have you ever used it successfully?
I would never use that in my life. Who got time for all that?
Shit, I never used OC successfully.
God. He gonna end off the show lying again, man.
So,
I never use OC.
Yo, give my man 5 seconds to. Can I get that shirt and that hat, man? Do I gotta send you?
Yo, don't ask him for. Yo, listen, don't ask him for no products. I've been asking this motherfucker for an I Am DeVoe hoodie, a sweater, a sock, or something.
I got a hat that I purchased from him, right? Because I refuse to take shit for free from him.
Yeah.
10 years old.
Yeah.
And I looked at it the other day because I was doing cleaning. And I said, yo, I'm ready to throw this shit out. And I was like, damn, this is my man shit. I can't do it. But I don't want to throw it out. I want a new one.
First of all,
I've been asking for 10 years.
First of all, the fact that it lasted 10 years and that you kept it for 10 years, yo, bro, I respect that, man. I got you.
Who the hell keeps something for 10 years? I want the new version.
First of all, can you show everybody? Can you take off the hat and put it to the camera so people can see it, bro? For real, right?
Hope it's out of this world.
Yeah. You got to move back, bro. Why don't you take out that damn dumbass background so maybe people can see?
Yeah, first of all.
Well, I don't want that hat because if I go to 125th, they might run me out of that hat over there. Shit is black and white. I'm good. I want that shirt though.
Yeah, can we see the shirt? Can we see the shirt? Take the shirt off.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Oh my God. Yo, just show the sleeve. Yeah. Can I get that shirt, man?
Yo, listen. Yo, you know what's crazy? No, you see, he just said he got you, right? Yo, listen, let me tell you something. Every other week, this motherfucker got some new apparel. He got a new hat. He got something, bro. But you know what he tell you? Oh, I'm not making stuff no more. But every week he got something new on. And
yo, bro, this shirt is like 6 years old.
All right. So can you just make 2? Can you make 5 and we'll pay for it? That's all.
First of all, I got you.
That's the problem. I
got you. That's what he say every year.
You know what the problem with him is? That he feels like he got to gift us. You know when you could gift us something? When your business is successful and you could afford to gift us something. Right now, you trying to get it off.
You my brothers, baby.
No, okay. And me, as your brother, am trying to help you flourish. Can I buy a shirt from you, man?
I got you.
No, see, here he goes with the I got you shit.
I'm never getting that shirt.
No, you're never gonna get it, bro. And I see him every day. You know how long I've been asking this dude for something? Every single day. And we work the same schedule, the same time every day. And I've been asking for something for years. And see, this is why black businesses don't survive. Shit like this.
Damn.
This is why, fuck all that Black Wall Street, we got bombed and all of that shit. You see this shit right here? This is why we don't survive. You got his own people asking for apparel that he makes, and we can't even get it, and we offering to buy it. We're not even asking for it for free, and he won't give it to us. This is insane, bro.
But he got you, bro. He got you.
Nah, bro. We don't need you to have us, bro. Let us have you for pause. That sounds
good. Yo, you tight, Eli.
That sounds crazy. But listen, man. Bro, can you please just do something for us, man? Please.
Listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. This week has really opened my eyes to really wanting to start working on my brand and working towards retirement now because after retirement, I'm gonna be young, man. I do not want to have to, unless I have to. Work another 9 to 5, bro. So I as I said, I got you, man. I mean it.
Yeah. All right, man. I guess we believe it when I see. Yo, could you imagine, like, wifey right now, and shout out to her, she just did another farmer's market and sold out all of her stuff.
That's official.
Back-to-back sellouts.
And not only did she sell out all of her stuff, she actually got some feedback from a few people on social media that hit her up for some stuff. Could you imagine if she was just giving all of that shit out for free?
Yeah, I could.
Ain't no way in hell that shit would happen.
But it's
she
your
selling,
people
man?
wanting to support you. You
She's
know what I
selling,
mean? Like they want you to know that they appreciate what you're doing and they
You
see
know,
the hard work and they want to help you flourish.
yo, Los, one thing I will say, and I was talking to my daughter, because my daughter want to do this too. She want to go to school for fashion. I went to school for that. And my professor, I remember, told me, he said, I quote, yo, he put me to the side, said, yo, your designs is flawless. Like, I got like a whole portfolio. And he says, but you will never make it in this industry because you think about people's finances without, you worry about giving it away instead of making money for it. I mean, I came from nothing, so I understand what it is and how hard it is to purchase something. And I also came from the designer perspective and knowing how much it costs to actually go and get it made. So for me, it's hard for me to sit there and be like, I'm gonna charge $100 for this because it cost me $70 to make it, and I got to make some kind of profit. It's just hard for me to do that. I just never was like that.
Yeah, but at the same time, you don't want to be broke. So that's a crazy conundrum that you're putting yourself in.
That's a fact.
And you saying that you don't want to work a 9 to 5 when you retire. If you keep giving shit out for free, guess what the fuck you gonna be doing?
I work at a 9 to 5.
You're gonna be working a 9 to 5, bro. You're gonna be fucking washing dishes like Spinna doing right now somewhere in the back of a restaurant.
Before you start giving shit for free, you gotta have it and give it away, man.
Right.
Like I said, once you make it and you be like, yo, L, here, man, send me a whole box like how Nike does when they drop something.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking it. But until you get to that point, man, just give me a number. I'll give you a size. However you want to take that.
Yeah.
And just send me my shit, man.
I got you, bro.
You know what we're gonna have to do? I'm gonna tell you, yo, L, this is what we gotta do. We just gotta send him $100 because he ain't not gonna do it unless he feel obligated. If we send him the money, then he
I hate the fact that you motherfuckers know me, be like.
So that's why now we gotta paint him into a corner. So I'm gonna send you.
Send him $100, he's gonna buy some bullshit ass Steelers gloves.
First of all, we win in the Super Bowl this year, so keep Steelers name out your mouth. Pause.
Anyway,
when you get a Super Bowl ring, then you can talk to me.
Oh damn, it's like that.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, Los, man, nothing personal, bro. But y'all trophy case is empty.
We got a lot of AFC championship banners.
You see, now you're gonna make me say some real below the belt shit, bro.
Nobody remembers number 2. Only when they in the bathroom in the morning.
Yeah, our trophy case is empty, and so is your son's bedroom.
Oh, oh shit.
Yo, Loso, that was low, B. That was low from him, man.
Yo, listen, man. Shout out to my nephew, man. I love him. I'm proud of him, man. Like,
of course,
he's gonna be doing his fucking thing out there. I'm not even worried about it. I know he
is.
got a good head on his shoulder, and
yeah.
You know.
And like I said earlier, man, his village is vast, man. Pause. So yeah.
Yo, listen, I appreciate y'all coming out and coming on the show, and well, I appreciate you, opening up the way you did, man, and. Yo, y'all look fucking immature.
I'm off.
Bro,
you gotta choose the words right. Bro.
Yo, I can't even be.
Yo, you can't say open up like I opened up to you, man. Like, nah, that ain't happen like that.
Closing his eyes and shit, like, ooh, yeah.
And opening up to me, and y'all share office. What goes on?
We don't share office. I don't share office with Burns.
Nah.
Yeah, that's the story y'all sticking to?
We don't share office. We got separate offices.
Okay. Y'all got
when he goes on vacation, I do his vacation relief. People hate it, but I do his vacation relief. And,
seems like you do a lot for him.
Yo, why you gotta make this shit suspect, bro? Like, yo, You know, we've been chilling out. We ain't say nothing at the fact that since you've been on, since you came on the show today, you know, had like 3 roaches crawl across your wall.
If you would have said ants, I would have believed you. Or none of y'all go through that. Y'all don't have centipedes in your house.
Yeah.
But we don't have city roaches.
I don't live in the city.
I know you don't. You bringing them with you.
Yo, Eli, that's what a high school jersey looks like, just in case, man. All right. Oh, Weldon, yeah, my fault. You too.
Yo, you know that case that you gave me? I did the same thing for my son.
Yeah. I wanted to get this one autographed on Sunday, but Jim Kelly wanted 180, man. I wasn't trying to give it to him.
Yo,
you got it, though.
It's expensive.
Not yet.
First of all, Jim Kelly shouldn't be charging you that much, and he ain't win a Super Bowl.
You set yourself up for that one, bro. You set yourself up for real, man. And I'm gonna end it on this, and I'm not gonna say nothing else disrespectful. The fact that you got your high school jersey in a display case, bro, that shit is pathetic, man. You need to knock it off. Bro, yo, are you Al Bundy, bro? Are you serious? Fucking Polk, you went to Polk High School, son. You got your fucking high school jersey in the. How about this? How about I'm gonna make a trophy case and I'm gonna put all of the condom wrappers that I used in high school.
Now, Eli, you know you don't believe in condoms. Why would you? That would be empty. Just like Buffalo's trophy case.
Well, see, I was gonna help you out there, man. But and second off, none of us believe you was using anything in high school because you wasn't having no relations.
Yeah, he lost his virginity when he was 20.
No, probably when he got to correction, started getting some money.
Now he lost his virginity on a senior trip.
Hey, yo, pause that again.
Bro, give us the wise words of the week and send us.
Word.
Yeah, the wise words of the week are choose your friends and your peers wisely, because obviously, as you can see by these miscreants that we on the show today, I made some bad choices in my life, man. For real, bro. We're gonna have to edit the shit out this episode because I don't even know where to start, but I'm gonna finish right on Spinna forehead. And all that.
I told you that senior trip really happened.
Yeah, I'm out of here, man.
Yo, have a good night, bro. Peace out.
Yo, peace, brothers.
Oh, man. Thank you guys for coming on. The Sports Frenzy Podcast on Instagram, The Sports Frenzy Pod on Twitter, OTBS on Facebook. Like, subscribe, comment below, and we'll catch you guys next week. Peace.